Good morning, students. Today, in lecture number 13, we are going to discuss past tense. In the previous lectures, we have studied in detail present tense and its respective four types: simple present, present progressive, present perfect progressive, and last present perfect progressive tense. And today we will discuss simple past tense and past progressive tense. And so, when we talk about the past tense, we talk about the action which was happened sometime before, or we discuss the instance of the day before. Means yesterday I saw a film. I saw a film. Saw, second form of the verb, means simple past tense form. I was there. Was where? To be helping verb of the simple past. And again we simply say I had my lunch. माझं जेवण झाले. So we use had, we use was where, and we use the second form of the verb. For example, wrote, eat, ate, wrote, went, go, went, gone, went, write, wrote, wrote, eat, ate, eaten, ate, played, played. So played. These are some second form of the verbs we use here. And when we study this simple past tense, we will simply get the idea of this. For example, this is the subject we call, or noun, for example, he, or we can simply say Ram, plus verb, saw, Ram saw, subject plus verb, or we can say he slept, they walked, he ate, like this, or they wrote. These are so many second form of the verbs, and we have to use as per the requirement of the sentence, meaning or communication. We use the second form of the verb, right? So this way, the simple past tense takes the statements sometime PLAY, played. This is ed form also takes sometimes in the regular verb. For example, played, walked, talked, danced. In such regular word it takes ed form. But in some irregular verbs form, right? For example, wrote, slept, ate, cut, and again we have sang, rang, sing, sang, means sing, sang, sung, like this. And so regular verb like ask, asked, reach, reached, pray, prayed, smile, smiled, played. These are the regular verbs. But we have again irregular verbs that takes the different form. For example, break, broke, sit, sat, sing, sang, write, wrote, go, went. So these are some different forms, and we have to use it to share our information in the simple past. For example, first we use to be's helping verb of the past. For example, I was a teacher. This was, I was a teacher. Means teacher was, but now I am a painter. I am a singer. So I was a teacher. They were musicians, or we can say they were the, we simply say the actors. So by using was and were to be, for example, initially we have used am is are in the simple present. For example, I am a teacher, he is a singer, they are teachers. Like this we use here, I was a teacher, but now he is not. But in the simple present, he represents, explains his present activity, but here he highlights his past activity. So he says, I was a teacher, but now he is no teacher. They were musicians or actors. So I was a singer, I was a cricketer, I was a driver. It's like this way we can form. So this was comes for first person singular number and third person singular number. We use was. He was a teacher, she was a dancer, I was a musician, I was a singer, I was a actor. And in other cases like you, were, means the plural cases of second person and third person we use, they were musicians, actors, like this. So we use was and were to share information, status of others through this to be helping us of the past. Again we use the use of simple past tense is used to refer an action. Means simple past tense is used to refer an action, activity or event. Means action, activity, event that took place sometime in the past. Sometime in the past, suppose now it's 11 o'clock and 1 hour before the action, activity was finished. The action, activity, event was finished. We say, I saw him in the morning. कधी पाहिलं तुम्ही एखाद्याला सकाळी किंवा एखादं काम तुम्ही सकाळी केलं तर काय म्हणतो, I saw him in the morning. I saw a film in the morning. I completed my homework in the morning. Completed, saw. I ate my meal in the morning. I took my meal in the morning. Like this way, we can use the activity, action, event which was performed in the past or sometime before this time we speak. आता बोलण्याच्या पूर्वी जर आपण काही वेळापूर्वी आपण बोललेलं असेल ते ॲक्शन पास्टमध्ये जाते, सिंपल पास्टमध्ये. अँड सच एक्झाम्पल्स वी हॅव. He played yesterday. This is regular verb from play plus ed. He played yesterday. We say I saw. The form of see supports the root saw. I saw a film yesterday, or we can say also in the morning. I saw a film yesterday or in the morning. Vinay enrolled for a course. This enrolled means took admission for a course in spoken English. In the course of spoken English. Means the important is the verb form. When we talk about the previous action, event, or we can say action, event or activity that gives the detailed information about the action which was performed in the past. So this is little bit about the simple past tense which is gives the detailed information about the action, event and activity about the previous time. Again we can also form such examples which give you again the detailed information about this tense. If somebody has to explain the activity of the yesterday, he can simply express his ideas, event, activity, information in the simple past tense. For example, I was in Pune yesterday. Simply we say I was in Pune yesterday. So was, and I meet से मुझे करता है met. I met my friends there. I met my friends there. And we saw a film with them, or I saw a film with them, or I saw a film with them. Or we saw a film, or I saw a film with them. And this way, we can narrate the activity and again say, and I returned late yesterday night. Yes, I came from Pune yesterday. So this way we narrate the action in the past by using the verb form of the simple past tense. So whatever we have to discuss about the previous activities which was happened sometime before, then we narrate the simple past tense by using the second form of the verb. After this, after this simple past tense, we will discuss the past progressive. Progressive means continuous. Past progressive tense. We have seen initially the present progressive. In present we have used I am is are plus क्रियापदाचं चौथं रूप. I am is are, I am walking, they are talking, she is running. So we have used I am is are, and here we simply use was and where for plural and was for singular. For example, I was and he, she, it was. I was and he, she, it was. And here you were, we were, they were. For the plural cases we use were, and for the singular cases I was, he was, and she was. We use was and were plus walking, dancing, singing, means which was attached with the gerund form ing. So was or were playing. So simply we use the sentences like the past progressive tense use the progressive form, ing form of the verb is used together with was or were to give the information about the action that took place in the past, in the previous time. And so the action of the past or of the previous time which was already took place, which was already happened, means activity, event, action which was performed sometime before, and then about the activity which was going on in the past that we discuss. For example, I was writing a letter. When you explain, I was writing a letter when you came inside the home. तुम्ही जेव्हा आलात त्यावेळेस मी पत्र लिहित होतो. I was writing a letter when you came inside the home. They were playing cricket in the rain. When the rain was going, at that time they were playing cricket in the rain. I found it when I saw them at 2 o'clock. जेव्हा 2 वाजता मी पाहिलं तेव्हा ते काय करत होते? They were playing cricket in the rain. When I saw them I found that they were still playing cricket in the rain. And again, we use the word by saying that he is singing a song. He is singing a song on the stadium. Sorry, we have to use was. He was singing a song on the stadium when the chief guest came. At that time, he was busy in singing the song on the stadium when the chief guest arrived. Chief guest arrived. We use simple past tense and past progressive at the time to elaborate the ideas, to expand the ideas, and to give the detailed information about the action with proof details. Like this. Again, we say students were watching the film when the teacher saw them. Or we can say, instead of watching film, we can also say students were studying the lesson when the teacher saw them. Or maybe teacher has decided to show them the study film. Means film based on one essay or novel. At that time we say students were studying the lesson when the teacher saw them, or when the teacher entered the room. When the teacher entered the room, students were busy in writing their homework. Students were busy in writing the homework when the principal entered into the room. So this way we have lot of examples of such type, and you can easily or simply practice that, and so it will get easy to you to study or to write it down. After this, we again form some sentences. For example, I was listening a song. I was listening a song when the mobile bell rang. At that time, I was listening a music or song. They were working in the fields when the owner arrived. When the owner arrived in the field, at that time the workers were busy working. So this way, this type of, again we can form some examples, but they are attached with the simple past tense. So simple past tense and past progressive tense we use together to give the detailed information along with the proof, along with extension of ideas or expansion of it. Students were playing on the ground. Students were playing on the ground when the school bell rang. जेव्हा स्कूलची बेल वाजली त्यावेळेस मुलं ग्राउंडवर खेळत होते. It means that students were playing on the ground, when the school bell rang. So this is of simple past tense and this is of past progressive tense. Because we cannot simply use past progressive unless and until it has the touch of information of activity, event, action information about the simple past tense. So this is little bit about the simple past tense and past progressive tense. In tomorrow's lecture we will discuss in detail the past perfect tense and past perfect progressive tense. With this information about this past tense and its respective kinds, simple past tense and past progressive, I stop here. Thank you very much.